Secondo. A beach scene? Seriously? Not only gratuitous, but oh so predictable. Hang on, let me look it up. Find love or die trying guide. Gaming. Fuck. 7 unique endings. This doesn't help me. Give me like a guide or something, please. How I lost it all, died, and came back to life. This is not the right thing. Okay. Okay. 6 is in the 6th brother? Yeah, because they're numbers. They create the Numeron network. Oh, come on, it's the beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Tara? You've looked better. Tara was practicing crawling on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of shit. There's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. You look like you could use it. Oh. I swear I'd never seen Tara move so fast. Let's go in the water, come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by her hand and pulled her towards the water. Ah, but I didn't bring anything to change. Now that's the spirit. Wait up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You up to join them? I'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Allie pulled me in with her arms and kissed me passionately. It's hotter when the other girls are around. You think they saw? I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. The look on your face is priceless. My god. Try to keep up. Fuck yes! Alright, we're fucking Allie, right? Are we all good with, Listen, I like Allie better. I'll be real with y'all. I like Allie better. Allie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Beach? I want to go to the Nicki Minaj. Ugh, my head. You okay? You don't look so good. You want to fuck Scarlet? Yeah, but I don't. Not so loud. Ugh, my head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. Okay, Ganba. Bye, Tachi. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Thanks for hanging out, Tachi. I hope you enjoyed. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she did just that. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Clearly, you're still alive, Mimine, so it's all good. Believe me, you drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers 5. Working at futuristic Evil Corp TM has to come with some benefits, right? You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. Ahem, before I forget, what this show is all about. Today's the day you don't go on a date with... Who is your other soulmate candidate again? Scarlet. How much did you drink last night, Kat? Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you, duh. Right. Alright, let's get the second date with Scarlet started. Woo! Whoa, someone tell the world to stop spinning like a little bitch. God, this is so relatable right now. Pretty much fucked, huh? The Brothers 5 did nothing wrong. Prepare for trouble and make it quintuple. I found Scarlet out for a stroll outside the mansion. She seemed a little down. I feel a little sad that I can't feel all the ways it feels to be human. Hey Scarlet, you doing okay? Jeez. I have felt love. I have felt pain. I felt anticipation. And I will again. It's just you, Mimine. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's, not your fault. I'm just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing, whatever it was. I guess I'm feeling a little sad about all that. Why? You saved everybody. You wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. Staying up late, editing videos, drinking wine? Yeah? What's that like? How does that hit home? When I don't even have the fucking video you're supposed to send me. I'm sorry, that was mean. Gaming! Fuck, I'm fucked up. I don't know how I got this fucked up. Usually it takes more than this, but, yeah, I'm one bottle of Smirnoff down, and Mimine is fucked up. Hey, at least we don't have banana zombies running around anymore. Without your help, they'd still be running rampant. Still, they wouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Well, that's true, but hey, it makes for great TV. Which, inadvertently, is pretty good for keeping me alive. But I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did it because you were trying to help me get my memories back. That means more to me than I can say. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again, and I'm sure this time. Let's not worry about that for now. Thanks, though, I appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlet. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up for some lost time? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least, I think you won't. I also thought I wouldn't create weird banana zombies, so, you know, your results may vary. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. Let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could turn you to a zombie? Literally. I can't say no. I'm not legally allowed to. They will kill me if I do. Behold. Yo. Valid. There's a nightclub in the mansion? There is now. I made it myself. Granted, I use it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted something to blow off steam in. And, okay, I cheated a little bit. I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but it still counts. I think you're probably the first person ever to say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. Hell yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. God, though, it's such a violation of consent. What if you didn't like any of these girls? Garmore, they're literally planning on killing us. I don't think they care. I don't think they give a shit. I'll be real with ya. I don't think they care. Could she be like me? A homosexual? There's so much in my life I can't remember for some reason. I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research, a gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. Exclusive Chalupa update? Hell yes. Hell yes. So I finished school early and got my PhD. I led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forego their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. They forgore. It was my life's work. Fuck me. It was my life's work, you know, but now... Listen, murder is okay, but I draw the line at forced relationships. You know, honestly, there's some validity to that statement. There's some validity to saying a forced relationship is worse than murder. Yeah, that's fair. I can't remember what it was, how it worked, if we even got anywhere with our research. To be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Maybe testing got dangerous and I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. He hiked this. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show. What the hell? I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this? An idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. Okay, yeah, there's 7 days. But what do I even have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. Please don't look at it that way. Please look at it as you have something intense to lose, because I could lose my life. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I've got everything to lose and everything to gain. An optimist, huh? That's worth something. I guess you'd understand better than anyone. What do you plan to do after this is all over? Honestly, I don't know. I want my memories back, but if I can't get them back, I just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. The main character created the show and gave themselves amnesia. This is all just an elaborate ploy to get these girls to fall in love with us. I'm still working the details out. Give me a break. At least you remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name at first. You got me beat there. Oh, let's teleport real quick. Stage select. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations. The good things, the bad things, about forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living, the moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who'd agree to that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Mimine. If only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's fuck yes, our ticket off the island. Our ticket to safety. Shh, let me finish. Regardless of who you like on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. Aw, that's so sweet. If you'll be mine. I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. Okay, we're being her friend. Best friend confirmed. Scarlet best friend route. I like Scarlet now and I want to be her friend. I think this was the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I want you to feel better about the past, too. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know? Which makes this whole story way more fucked up. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, excuse me. And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a burial at the end of this, and then I'll be the foolish burial. And then maybe I'll export some items to another country, and then we'll have a foolish burial of goods. It's crazy where life takes us. And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after all this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. You could not stick it in Scarlet. I'd feel bad about it. Holy fuck. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlet. I'm glad, but how to say... I'd still prefer it if you picked me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Just saying. But of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career, won first place in the National New Asian Science Exhibition, and... I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry face at me in mock anger. Yeah, so much for not remembering your previous life, huh? Most of all, I want you to have a happy life, and I think someone else might get it wrong. And you need a happy wife to have a happy life. Because happy wife is happy life. We spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. The laughter and smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. Hell yeah. She's so humble. Yeah, sure. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey, Mimine. I was just about to go up to check in on you. Hey there, Cat. What's up? Huh? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I couldn't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brothers Five's paychecks. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Oh. Allie looked like a deer in the headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. Oh my god. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. Oh my god, Allie's so cute. What's up? What's up, gamer? How'd your date with Scarlet go today? It wasn't great. It was alright, I guess. We're not gonna let Scarlet be the ending. I refuse. I'm dating Allie. Fuck you all. Oh, really? That's too bad. Scarlet said in an interview after your date, she thought you two had really connected. Well, doesn't matter. The audience thinks you did, and that'll keep you alive. I guess so. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Allie and Scarlet. The stakes are rising, and so are precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one first third date with a girl, right? Sounds good to me, Kat. Aren't you supposed to, like, bone down on the third date? Isn't that a thing? See you later, Mimine. Night, Kat. And thanks for the help. I realized I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Fuck, dude. Alright. We're getting close to the end. This really is short. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. Yeah, I just assumed this other girl is Kat, and so I keep giving her the cat voice. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest. Come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Okay, I can see the pier now, and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're gonna make it. Right? Of course, the boat's just a little further and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally... Bang! Just gunshot. We're finally gonna leave, Mimine. About time, if you ask me. I've dreamt of this moment every day since who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. Giving me too much credit. It was your idea. No, it was your idea. No, it was all you. No, you're the genius. No, you're the smart one. Oh no, it's all on you. Fucking hell, just get out of there. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and flee, you goddamn idiots. Find any other sane person, they would have told you the same thing. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to matters at hand. We both know this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding. Let's go. What? That favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Yeah. Episode 5. Third time's the charm. Gia Sad. The next day, I woke to the sound of an explosion outside. I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? First thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Yeah, it's gotta be Kat, right? It's either Kat or they're just gonna make it whoever you date. Oh, hey there, Mimine. Nice weather we're having, huh? Hey, Scarlet. You okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. No, that was a dream. That was a dream sequence. I've been experimenting again on it's a dream sequence about our past. They happen every night. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figure if you and I ever, well, you know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I'd like that, Scarlet. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with it. Or any progress with it. Haha, got him. I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute, and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good by me. Good by me. Okay. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. Walk together through the forest, hand in hand. Look at those fuck me eyes. Look at that stare. That stare says, take me right now. Fucking hell. Talking about things we do after we got off this island. Talking about everything and anything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like it if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Yay! Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. Aw, cute. Spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Somehow in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. And then we fucked. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. And then we fucked. Morning, Mimine. And then we fucked. Anyways. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. Now, back to your regularly scheduled, boring-ass life. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches, though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. Oops, I clicked off it. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Allie. Allie? To be honest, I'm not sure if your dates with Allie are really dates or more of just trying different kinds of transportation. But hey, whatever boats your float. How many times did you fuck? How many times can you fuck in a day? The answer may surprise you. It's at least 3. It's more than 3, but less than 2. That's how many times I can fuck in a day. Let's get those cameras rolling. Rolling. Rolling camera. I did, by the way, I completely forgot this until now. When Foxy played this game, she said that Yui reminds her of me. Specifically because of one emote I use, but also just in general, Yui reminds her of me. So, I don't know what the fuck is up with Yui, but, she's got some problems, I guess. She's got some fucking deep-seated issues. I found Allie by the beach, or more accurately, she came running to me. You are not gonna believe this, Mimine. What's that? Alright, who took my keys? You've got 10 seconds before I take it out of 4's paycheck. Oh, come on! We'll walk and talk, come on. Well, less walk, more like run like hell. 4 is not gonna be happy when he finds out that I... whatever, come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand, pulled me with her into the forest clearing nearby. What's going on? You are not gonna believe what I just found. What's that? Well, I was wondering how to top the 2 previous dates when I stumbled upon this strap-on. Now I can top you instead. Wait. Wait a minute. It's better if I surprise you. I'm gonna have to close my eyes again, right? I love how fast you learn things, Mimine. I love how fast you just learn that I want you to close your eyes, lean back, and let me do all the work. Chalupa makes me so happy. All I have to do is put my finger next to her and close her, and she will run up from the bottom of it and jump onto my finger. Aw, cute. She was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. She pulled me along step by step. Step by step. Oh, baby. I can't say I wasn't enjoying it. Is this a staircase? It feels like metal beneath me. In the middle of a forest? Just a bit more now, alright? You can open your eyes now. Yo, how on earth? We're inside a small plane, the very Same one I'd been rudely awakened in my first day here. How did you even... It was just sitting there in the forest, so I thought, well, why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute, are you planning on... Without even bothering to answer me, Allie rushed to the cockpit. Oh, crap. Here's to hoping that this goes better than the rollerblades. Huh, I wonder what this big red button does. Oh, God, get me out of here. I ran for the door, but it was already shut tight. And away we go! The engine of the plane roared as we took off. I slammed into the side of the door. Oh, fuck me. Ooh. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You put a big, juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me to not press it? You're bonkers. I always press on all the big, juicy red things I see. You've got a point, but do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute. If you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? If I'm gay, and you're gay, who's flying the plane? Wait, hold on. I have to... I've heard this music before. Hold on, what is this music? This music sounds so familiar. I mean, I imagine it's just like something copyright free, but... Technically nobody, but... Crash. Right where the plane smashed into a tree, we hit it hard enough for it to be slightly deformed. Ooh. I slammed into the wall yet again. Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still have the other one. Exactly like kidneys. Forget killer-aiding death shows. Forget Damien and Kat. Allie was going to be the death of me. Tried to run to the cockpit, but it was all I could do to stay upright as the plane teetered back and forth. I'm just kidding. I've got this. Allie ran to the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. This game is full? Yeah. I am full while playing this game. I wish I was full. Someone come over here and fill me with cock. I need it. My chair is soaked and not in the fun way. My chair is soaked from fucking sweat. Alright, hold on. Alright, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Oh, thank God, I really thought we were gonna... Crash! Oops! Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow it was bent back into its original shape. Not so bad if I do say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck, and you know it. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We started gaining altitude, slowly at first, then faster and faster, higher and higher. Before long, we were soaring high above the trees. Allie yelled out in triumph, "Woo!" I joined it and yelled out with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash? Flying free. Without it, what's the point of living? Talking about freedom or flying? Ah, why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew us up here. What's that, Allie? Does she actually know how to fly a plane? Incredible. This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. And sorry for the turbulence, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I'm guessing you know what the show is really about, then. Unfortunately, yeah. What a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do, and I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Allie, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Look, we don't have too much time before we'll have to land. This thing's already almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we had already started descending. Please, just trust me. I'm on your side, Mimine. I know there's so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me? Yeah, completely. Pretty much. Why not? I met you a week ago. Of course I do, Allie. You know that. You won't regret it. Promise. So what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on this island I need to find that the people I work with need. It's life or death. Not just for you or me, but for countless others. I came here to save you all, but I won't give up until I have. Though, at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. Who's... No time to talk. We're almost back in range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust them. Are we clear? Crystal. The plane flew lower and lower. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd all think I was insane anyway, so it's fine. Alright. We're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit it much. I guess not. Don't do anything I would do. So be safe, don't make reckless decisions, and just, try to just go with it and get through this and ride it out. Yeah, do that. Okay. After we landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. Kat and Allie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. Yo, do they work together? Nice. Well, luckily, nothing came of it. Next, the production staff separated Allie and I. It looks like Kat had arranged something special for the two of us. All I was told was that I wasn't allowed to see Allie until evening. Apparently, that's the nicest time to film. Till then, the production team helped me to look the part of a romantic novel protagonist. I was dressed to the nines. Must have sat through a few hundred photo shoots and interviews before they told me it was time to see her. Yo, I got a swag dress. Nice. Or a suit. Who knows? I'll wear a suit. I'll wear the fuck out of a suit. But it was worth it. Whoa, even for this island, this place is fancy with a capital F. Tell me about it. I broke one plate here and I'll have to pay it off for the rest of my life. I mean, welcome to the Ocean Palace. Allow me to show you to your seat. Tu gestured at me to follow him. He'd only taken a few steps when I saw her, and when I did, I couldn't help but crack up. I kind of expected you to be dressed up too, given all the shit the crew put me through. What's the point? It'd just get ruined. Also, we didn't want to draw new models. How would it get ruined? Oh, you'll see. Come on. She reached for my hand. I put mine in hers with a smile on my face. She pulled me along with her towards the door. Whoa! We stumbled against a table, which knocked a plate onto the floor. It promptly shattered into a million pieces. In case you were watching, Kat, that was two! I knew I should have just been an accountant. She laughed as she pulled me along with her to the outside. The night air had never tasted so fresh. Each breath for air as we ran along the road made my worries and fears just disappear. Eventually, we ran all the way to the beach. Come on! She tightened her hand and pulled me along with her to the water. Wait, She laughed like a maniac as she cannonballed us into the ocean. My first instinct was to swim back up to the surface, but then Allie put her hands against my face and looked deep into my eyes. She smiled and kissed me passionately. Aww. It was as if time had stopped. A few moments later, we went back up to the surface. I figure you could use a fun distraction from everything that happened earlier. Is she doing this for me? I never know what to expect with you, And you never will. It was a night to remember. Aww! That's so sweet! Aww! That's adorable! Fuck, dude, Allie is so cute. After today's date with Allie, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. Mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I'd need to put on more. Found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Why's that? Just a gut feeling. And the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. That's because we haven't put it on the reel yet, you silly, silly child. We're still recording. We haven't even finished editing. How could we put it on a film reel? Is this supposed to get lewd? According to Foxy, I don't need the Toyo sensors. So, I don't know. I think she's also only gotten one ending, though, so I don't know. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got the last third date with Scarlet tomorrow, then the final ceremony on the day after. But yeah, I assume it doesn't get lewd. It doesn't look like it's leaning that direction. Speaking of which, how was your date with Allie today? Fucking awesome. It was awesome. Awesome. Us. I probably shouldn't tell the whole truth, but enough of it should be good. It was awesome. I didn't know how, but the more time I spend with Allie, the better it gets. Being married to her would make every day an adventure, and I like the sound of that. I'm sure it'd be an adventure, but the jury's out if it's one you'd walk away from. But I can see she makes you happy, and really, that counts for a lot nowadays. Though you might want to start wearing body armor if you want to stay that way. Who knew that 3 dates were all you need to figure out if a marriage would last? If this TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached her hand out to me. I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her to the library? Now, you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here, of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight, as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them, though. They're pretty useless to the average person. I feel like she's, like, trying to give us a hint, like, hey, security details. Hey, here's the truth about the show. It's all hidden right here. This is a Chow Garden song? Yeah. Issa, you can get the link for me, right? Can you get the link to the Fugi reactive image thing? Basically, there's this thing called reactive images, and you just plug the picture into it, and then you go and you connect it to your Discord. Then when you're in a Discord call, it picks up on the audio input, and it lights up. Thank you, Issa, I love you. You need to know, blah, blah, blah. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who here's gonna read a book? Oh, I know, the state of education was bad. I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. Still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So... you want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here? I'm so glad you understand. And you know I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Kat, it's the least I can do. Alright. To start, I need you to grab me The Princess of Avaranda, 100 Easy Recipes for Philosopher's Stone, and... I regret everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed this system should be shot. I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Mimine. Also, like, how long must it have taken to make these? Jesus. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it as more of an unpaid charity work. You're getting paid in exposure, darling. Smile for the camera. You've got one last date tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you're out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe just try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's as good a start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Mimine. See you, cat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. Oh, okay. Poggies. So there's 7 endings, so I assume each of the girls has an ending. And then, like, there's a cat ending, and then another ending that's either, like, the failure ending or, like, a secret ending. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it, then. I couldn't find the words to say, I love you. I love you too, Mimine. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Episode 6, Courting Call! Huh? Well, this isn't the worst place I thought I could wake up yesterday. I'll take that as a compliment. She laughed and pinched my cheek. Well, it's been a blast, Mimine. I have some more cruising around to do, and I think you've got another date on your plate today. Yeah, that's just how the show goes. Sorry. She was gone before I even had a chance to finish. Yo, wait, we slept with Allie. Yo! We got it, gamers. Woo! That woman is a force of nature. We are in there. We are in there. Well, look who crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet. Good morning to you too, Damien. Mimine, don't mind don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. At this rate, I really think you'll make it out of here. That's great news. I wouldn't celebrate just yet, Sonny. Is he the antagonist? Yeah, he's been the antagonist of the entire game so far. He showed up at the very beginning and was like, hey, I own this place, and I'm the person who's gonna kill you. And he also showed up in our flashbacks. He's just an asshole. Just because you've done well now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings today need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed literally. If I'm around when your number's up, I guess we'll find that out together, won't we? Later. Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes. He just loves death games. His favorite anime is Danganronpa. A murder threat is a little mean? Anyways. He's also a big fan of King's Game, though personally I found it to be derivative. You ready for your last date with Scarlet? Derivative of what? Well, the hit anime King's Game, of course. Wait, hold on. Well, are you referring to the live-action movie, of course? Yes. It's just this last date, then tomorrow it'll be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Yo, okay. That cartoon itself, I've heard is, like, not good at all, but that song is so good. Fucking Ready as I'll Ever Be from the fucking Tangled cartoon. So good. So good. Let's listen to it after this, because I want to. I don't care if I get DMC. No, it's Disney. I'll get fucked. Never mind. Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Mimine. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. It's time for my last date with Scarlet. Found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn as if they've been read over and over through the years. Interesting. Hey, Scarlet, what you reading? Yeah, she's the only one who, like, reads the books. Hi, Mimine. Just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you'd read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Avaranda. Really, it's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in... Try me. Princess of Avaranda. Where have we heard that before? We found that reference somewhere. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. Ah! Also, That's a Yuri VN. Oh, you grabbed it for Cat last night. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. This is cute. This is really cute. So she's reading one of the books we grabbed for Cat. So that book has a secret code in it. Interesting. There's a young girl, Nera, who is the princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. Like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want. Ooh, I gotta try my hand at that sometime. One! Scarlet giggled like a child. One! Shoutouts to 01. That's definitely a Yuri. Yeah, that's definitely like a Yuri VN or a Yuri light novel or something. Nera had a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve their relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret every night by the crooked trees in the western forests. Those days don't last. One day her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again, and Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. But secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her kingdom, her family. I read those out of order, but it's fine. Everything except for Aloria and the desire to leave. And so she leaves, and no one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Wait, I was interested, though. Hold on, that was fascinating. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlet, I want to hear this to the end, especially because you like it so much. Looked deep in her eyes, and I could tell just how much she loved this story. Well, there's really not much left, but... Well, Nera and Aloria live a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day she remembers everything and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Avaranda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the Lost Queen. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never come back. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. That's quite the cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. Believe me, me too. Fuck, dude, that was an intense ending. I'm curious, what would you do in Nera's shoes? I'd fucking GTFO. Would I? Hold on. Because, like, I feel like I'd get the fuck out. Right? Go and live with your girlfriend forever. I don't know. I'm gonna get the fuck out. That's selfish, but, like, I'm just recognizing the fact that I'm a selfish person. I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting. Why's that? There's no point living without love. Even if it was better for the kingdom for Nera to stay, it would guarantee her love could never be realized. And that's just too sad. Yeah, I think the same way. I've loved the story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. As my favorite movie says, keep moving forward. Hashtag Meet the Robinsons. Yeah, you're right. That sounds almost exactly parallel to what's going on now. Huh, crazy. Wonder why that would be. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Mimine. Interesting. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with, right here, right now. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you loved fairy tales. Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles! She's practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. Figured the Ocean Palace just might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. This is wonderful, Mimine. Thank you so much. Cat is Nera and she chose to stay. Fuck. You've made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion. It set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. We looked deep into each other's eyes, then blacked out. In a split second, the room became pitch black. I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face, much less Scarlet. Allie came up with an axe and fucking chopped the bitch up. Mimine, looks like there's a blackout. Scarlet held my hand tight. Maybe she was afraid of the dark. I didn't have a chance to respond before I heard a rush of footsteps coming toward us in the dark. Something isn't right. Oh no. We were surrounded. A familiar voice cut through the short silence of me holding my breath. I'm sorry, Mimine. You just didn't make the cut. We've got to get out of here. Just make it quick, please. I could hear the woman that voice belonged to walk away. I dashed from the table, pulling Scarlet along with me. What's going on? Who are... Just come with me. We've got to get out of... I didn't even make 5 steps before I was tackled down and cuffed behind my back. Mimine! I screamed for her to run, but they made sure no sound could escape as they pinned me to the ground. Scarlet, you've got to run. Get out of here. It was no use. It's no use! Even though she was just a few feet away, I was powerless to get an inch closer. They tackled her down in a second. I heard the ink of the cuffs as they dragged her away. I struggled with everything I had to get up, to save her, to run for what felt like an eternity. Then, nothing. Wait. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?